With Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're joined by our reporter David Aldridge on the sidelines. Looking at the last game for the Phoenix Suns, it was a loss to Toronto. Now, here's Johnson. Can't connect from short range. James outside. Pass to Jordan. Oh, Stan, this should be a fun one. A clash at the center position.
Yeah, and Kevin, the way the game has changed, you know, we don't see these kind of big men matchups much anymore. And so it's great to see one where two great big guys going at it, and you know they're going to go after each other.
And Stan, you know what you're talking about. You've had the opportunity to coach some great big men.
Oh, I have. I mean, I had Shaquille O'Neal, Dwight Howard, Andre Drummond. I seem to always have good centers.
LeBron James.
You know, Stan, I've always thought that your path, kind of like Billy Donovan's, going from the college game to the pro game, both enjoying success, very, very similar paths.
Except for one thing, Kevin. Billy could actually play. I couldn't. So, you know.
You're not being fair to yourself. Come on.
Billy was a great college player. And I think, Kevin, Billy Donovan's the most underrated coach in the NBA. This guy's a surefire Hall of Famer. Back-to-back national titles in college. And then you look at the consistent success he has had in the NBA with teams. This guy is as good as anyone in the country, heck, anyone in the world coaching basketball.
Well said. Now here's Bryant. After Magic Johnson's miss. Shot clock at 5. Chalk up 2 there. Kobe's got 5 now.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Now here's LeBron. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Here's Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Bulls still looking like they're getting going. They trail by 6. Kicks it out to James to stop the run. He lays it in.
LeBron James.
Well, it took him 4 attempts, but they've taken the lid off the basket. Maybe that'll get some momentum going.
Johnson surveying the floor. Out to Kirilenko. Outside, Kobe. And shot on the way. That's short off the rim.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Now here's LeBron. Kicks it out to Leonard. Fires from the wing. Trained for 2 points.
Assisted by
totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
And stolen by Richardson. Jordan on the wing. A 3-ball. And it's Johnson with the rebound. So it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Suns. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Poke loose. Leonard with the steal. And they're moving it up. Kobe with the steal. And up the court come the Suns on the break. And it's blocked by Jordan.
And one of the league's most effective shot blockers from that guard position. Jordan can do it in help defense or on the ball.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
James outside. Floats one. Left side, Leonard. 5 to shoot. From the high post. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Nobody near Irving. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here's James. Kicks it out to Leonard. And stolen by Irving. Here's Bryant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Michael Jordan.
It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
And with this score of the Suns, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for him.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Chicago making a switch here. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time.
Kobe Bryant.
That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Jordan inside. Pass to Levine. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
Well, look, plays like that are exactly why they find themselves in such a deep hole.
And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 14-4 run. Here's Johnson. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Bulls trail by 9. Here's Levine. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
That's such a tough finish. Levine with outstanding focus to score through contact.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
His passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Johnson. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. It's rebounded by Johnson.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Irving, good.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Wow, that's a tough foul to take there. That gives him 2 early on, and the coach might have to cut his minutes a bit.
1:57 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Levine. Rebound by Paolo Banchero.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
And stolen by Richardson. And here's the break. Lets it go from the wing. Got a piece of it. And they get it back. Outside, Levine. Goes back up. Hamilton. Clock is at 3. Shot, high post. It's hauled in by the Suns. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. Magic superstar says it's like anything in life. It's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin. Just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. BA thanks. And here is Brown after the three-pointer from Zach LaVine. Here's Irving. No good. Shot missing. Hamilton with some nice D. LaVine inside the three-point line. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. From the arc. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Substitution on the court.
Banchero looking around. Here's Brown. The kick out to Towns. It'll count. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Kobe Bryant getting it done for the Suns. He got into double digits for the quarter. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. 9-point game. Rebounded by Elliott. And so here's Phoenix. They've held a 12-point lead early.
I mean, you're going to give a player like Banchero the room like that to put on a show, he's not going to hesitate.
Outside Leonard. Hamilton outside. Back to Leonard. Then jammed down as he goes right over Paolo Banchero.
And throw it down, Kawhi. That was nasty. Love watching him go hard and attacking with power. Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And Leonard has it in the corner. Drills the elbow jumper. Leonard's got 4 this quarter.
Well, you guys know I love analytics, but I still like the mid-range, especially when he's taking a shot.
Elliott misses.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Leonard, no luck. Phoenix leading by 9. Banchero outside. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession. From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star Greg in 2024, Paolo Banchero.
And, Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instantly.
Suns on offense. Back to Brown. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Here's LeBron. It's tipped.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department. And having Eden protecting the rim, that's about the same as building a brick wall around the basket. Just nothing gets over him. What an intimidator down low.
Here's Leonard. And again, Chicago. No good. The three from Bryant. Here's the three ball by Bryant.
When you talk about pure scores, Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent.
And the dunk by LeBron.
Oh, and this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Greg, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message. And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Phoenix with the ball. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Outside Bryant. Pass to Kirilenko. Back to Bryant. Takes the three. No good that time.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Leonard, no luck.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped. Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Bulls trail by 15. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And it's James missing.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
It's Kirilenko on the wing. Still yet to score. Good work defensively by Richardson.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Michael Jordan.
And yes, it's good. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Now, he hasn't been great this quarter, but coaches need to try to figure out a way to get him going.
Pass to Sigma. The shot missing. Nice D from Sabonis. Here's Jordan. And Jordan slams it in.
Defensive foul.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Free throw good, Jordan. And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
A three from Leonard. The rebound by Kobe Bryant.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down and try to get some easy ones. Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Outside, Jordan. Here's James. Smooth finish inside by LeBron.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And it's Banchero missing. Bulls trail by 15. On the wing, James. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard.
Assist from
LeBron's got 6 points in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And finished off by Banchero.
When Banchero gets in tight, that's how he likes to finish. No layups for this big guy. He's all about the finish.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Down by 15. Richardson, that's a 2-pointer. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Say this about Richardson. He is a fearless player. There isn't an opponent who doesn't think he can dominate or a situation he can't take charge of. There is no back down in Michael Ray.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns. 17 points was their biggest margin. Outside Irving. Johnson inside. 11 points in the game. The layup off target. Bulls trail by 13. Here's LeBron. And he drops in the layup off the glass. James has got 11.
Yeah, he's picking it up here in the second quarter after a slow start.
It's blocked. And 1:01 left here in the second. They kick it out to Green. Back to James. Shot clock at 6. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Green's got it back down to within single digits for the Bulls.
Oh, good anticipation by Draymond, crashing the glass right on time to win that second chance look.
And the shot goes in from Siakam.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's LeBron. Pass to Sabonis. And here's Green outside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution on the court.
7 seconds left to play here in the half. There's Brown with the 3. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's the Phoenix Suns up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their work from beyond the arc has been a highlight. A lot of threes finding the bottom of the bucket. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Outside, Levine. They kick it out to Green. 6 to shoot. Aggressive move inside from Kawhi.
Assist goes to.
What strength from Leonard there, not allowing the defense to get the best of it.
Now Brown. Nothing on the board. And it's sent back by Leonard. On the wing, Jordan. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. 9 points for Jordan.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck and breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, DA. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. Back to Levine. High post shot. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Well, Levine may have cut down on his mid-range attempts, but he's still more than capable for that.
Leonard with the steal. Inside. Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
First team foul.
You coach Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But do you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet? There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Now it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
And taken away by Brown. Right side, Kobe. No good from outside. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Bulls. 8-point game. Here's Green. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Pass to Irving. Back to Brown. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And again, it's the Suns missing. From downtown. That shot, no good. Nice D by Kobe.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
And, you know, more often than not, when you're open, Towns will find you a willing facilitator.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Bulls trail by 10. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Karolinko. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. And that one's good by LeBron.
The assist.
13 points for LeBron.
And once James catches fire, just keep feeding the beast. It is that simple. Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
As he's gotten older, LeBron has changed his body, relying a little more on that power.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Right side, Irving. Here's Johnson. 13 points in the game.
Well, that's what Levine has to do to be effective at the defensive end. Stay active and engaged.
In the corner, it's James. To the middle. Here's Heaton. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, he saw the height advantage he had and went right up with it. That's exactly what you want him to do there.
On the wing, Irving. And stolen by LeBron. Here's Levine. Johnson with the defensive effort.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Levine feeling it out a bit. In the corner, it's James. That three off the mark.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Irving lays it up off the glass. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this down.
And Phoenix making a change here. And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with this team. Here's Jordan. 9 points in the game so far. Barnes outside. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. Pass to Eaton. LeBron outside. They shoot again. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. 17 points in the game. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes, GA, had a terrific rookie year, as we know. His second year may have fallen off a little bit.
Yeah, it was a bit stagnant for Scotty, but he had a monster third year, making his first All-Star game. The playmaking of Barnes especially took a lead.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Suns.
Zach LaVine.
Well, look, you have to be able to count on energy and effort every night, and they're showing a lot of it with their transition buckets.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
Jordan outside. On the wing, LaVine. There's a screen. The kick out to Barnes. With the teardrop. It's hauled in by Sickman.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
That bucket in no time at all. Elliott's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Jordan outside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Here's Kobe. Kobe in close.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
The high post shot hits the front of the rim and out.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area. Well, that's why he's out there using his...
Left side, Jordan. Shoots over Brown. Here's James. Wow, the athleticism of LeBron James.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes.
First personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
We've got 22 seconds left in the third. Jones, no one around him. And it's off from three-point range. A 3 from Leonard. Leonard lets it rip from 3.
3-point field goal.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns bringing the...
57.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Phoenix leading by 7. Here's Johnson. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots. And Chicago has possession. Now here's Leonard. It goes straight through with the swish.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Here's Johnson. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
That's just more for Magic, and for all of his unselfish ways, if he wanted to, this guy could probably score like this on a nightly basis.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That'll be his second foul of the game. Left side, Leonard. Over Kirilenko. And it's blocked by Kirilenko. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. 4 on the shot clock. From 15 feet away. Good on the jump shot. Leonard's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Yeah, he's been able to turn it around after a rough first half. He's now looking much better offensively.
Johnson, good.
Nice seeing Johnson drain the 3-ball, proving how lethal of a scorer he can be.
Shot on the wing, and it's Leonard missing.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
It's slammed in by Jones.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Suns leading by 12. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Pushing it up. Here's Leonard. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Eddie Jones.
And Leonard is such a tough cover. He's so good at baiting the D into fouling. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Pass to Irving. It's tipped. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. LaVine for three. That one misses.
Well, and after making just one triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Suns. 17 points was their biggest margin.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Launches a three. Again, LaVine missing.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for your
Suns lead by 11. The kick out to Irving. Sinks the triple.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense. And the next one puts him in the bonus.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Coming onto the floor for your first. Number 8.
Outside, LaVine. Shoots over Brown. LaVine, that's good.
And a nice, smooth stroke. When LaVine feels that rhythm, he's a knockdown jump shooter.
Took him no time at all on that one. Irving's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Suns.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Outside, LaVine. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. LaVine's got 5 points now this quarter. Stan, we have so many great players in this NBA. I mean, every night, from top to bottom, each roster, there's so many great players. But in your opinion, who is the toughest to game plan against?
Wow, that is a tough question because there's so many of them where there's no good answers. You know, let's take Jokic, for example. If you play him one-on-one, he's going to score virtually every time. If you come in, double-team him, send the second defender, he's going to make the right pass all the time. There's no way to absolutely stop him. You just do the best you can to limit their team.
The great ones always have answers, don't they, Stan?
If they didn't, Kevin, they wouldn't be the great ones.
That's right. And here we go. Fast break. LaVine's got it. Over Kirilenko. Got it. Nice one there from LaVine.
That pull-up from LaVine, there's not much you can do to stop it.
In the corner, Irving with it.
They're doing well overall, but the turnovers have been the exception. Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He knows every possession is critical now. So both teams changing it up here. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. Coach not happy with the team. He told him, come on, we have to value the basketball. We're just giving it away. We'll see if they listen, guys.
Thanks, David. There's the triple. Chicago grabs the miss. LeBron, that's a two-pointer. It's hauled in by Sigma. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Phoenix. The lead is 15. James wide open. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. LeBron's got 10 points in just the second half. From 15 feet away, the shot no good. Bulls trailed by 13. Outside Leonard. Pass to Richardson. And the foul on Magic Johnson. That's his first foul. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth. Here's LeBron. Money from the wing. James has got 23.
As if the league didn't have enough to worry about with LeBron. He's just become a better and better jump shooter.
.133 left to play in the final quarter. Outside Leonard. Ooh, Kawhi gets it to go.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
In the corner, it's Richardson. Leonard with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. Leonard, no luck. And it's Phoenix's ball. 17 points was their biggest margin.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Suns.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And you know, this is a win they wanted badly, guys. They did not want to get swept in the season series.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Magic Johnson.
Well, what an unselfish display from him tonight. Sharing the ball, creating for others, just beautiful basketball.
And the Bulls with possession. They trail by 14. There's the pick. Stolen. Johnson attacking. And the slam dunk by Johnson. So it's the Suns winning easily here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball.